and the Broncos. That was it your rookie year or your second year where y'all went to the first Super Bowl versus the Seahawks?
Second year. I mean, honestly though, bro. Honestly, I'm not even playing. I should have went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. We should have went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row, bro. We had the number 1 seed every year, 4 years straight.
So the rookie year y'all lost to the Ravens.
Baltimore.
Yep.
Baltimore, crazy.
With the pass over the
crazy.
I forgot.
Crazy. That's my dog. So we're not even gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna talk about it. But just know that was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
They barely squeaked by it too. I think it was
crazy.
Game-winning field goal.
Yeah. So they, the Baltimore goes on to win the Super Bowl, right? The next year we come back, we get blasted by Seattle. We go to the bowl. The next year we come back, we lose to Indy at home. And we should, bro. There's no reason we should have lost that game. And then we come back again and go to the Super Bowl. But I'm not even playing. But every year, number 1 seed. So sorry to cut you off. No, I know you're about to ask a question, but just saying, like, we should have went to the Super Bowl 4 years straight.
I remember like all of those times, like the Ravens pass over the head, and then with the Colts, I think Andrew Luck. I think it might have been a real defensive game because it was low score.
No,
right?
it was.
It was like 19-20 or something like that. But Andrew Luck was nice, and then I think they probably lost to the Patriots. Or something. And then, I mean, you guys ended up winning 2015. But so what was that like, having all that pressure of like, oh, we should be winning the Super Bowl. Okay, we lost the Seahawks. We're losing in like the, I think it was conference or divisional round the other 2 years. What was that like? Just like having all that talent, but not quite being able to put it all together yet.
It was disappointing. But for me, you got to understand, for me, I'm like, I come into this thing, it was just crazy because I'm sitting next to guys like Champ Bailey. He's on year 15, and this is his first time ever getting to the Super Bowl, right? I'm in year 2, I'm going to the Super Bowl. So, like, when we lose these things, I'm just like, we'll be back. We'll be back. I'm naive. I don't believe it's this hard because, y'all, this seemed easy. This seemed easy. We just won 13 games on rookie year. We just won another 13 games year 2. Oh, man. And then we went to the Super Bowl? I'm like, I feel like the road's
coming.
It's coming. So I never got discouraged. I was like, man, thank God I'm young. You know what I mean? And I got a 4-year deal here. Obviously, I got to make the team every year. But man, I think we could get it before my deal is up. I think we could get it. I think we could get it because you could ask anybody that was on that team. We felt like we had it every year. We felt like that was a year every, and I'm sure every team does, but not for real. Though. No, literally, we legitimately felt like we got a legitimate chance of winning it this season.
Right.
It sucked that it had to happen, but learning experience for sure. Because I'll tell you one thing, man. Like the mindset that we had going into 48 was like, yeah, we got this. Yeah. It was like almost like false confident. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got it. Or maybe just like half of the team felt like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because the offense was nasty that year.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Manning, I remember he threw like 55 touchdowns, broke all these records. But the defense...
Our defense was, that
year, obviously.
That year.
The next Super
That year,
Bowl,
we tightened it up. We tightened it up. Yeah. And that's what I mean, man. And then also, too, if I'm being honest, collectively, I'm not even going to say one side or a person, just like collectively, Seattle out-toughed us. They intimidated us. You know what I mean? Like from the start.
Their defense.
From the start. From the start. They just the Legion of Boom, the
safety. Over the head. First
snap over the head.
Like first play.
You know what I mean? So that right there was, that was tough. But when you come back 2 years from that with the majority of the same nucleus team that you had, you remember that feeling. You know what I mean? Right. And you show up in like, oh, let me mention too, like when we got there, Super Bowl 48, it was like, where we going?
Yeah.
We going to hit the town? We outside.
New York,
let's hang out. Now we got to San Fran, it was all business.
Right.
It was all business. You know what I mean? Nah, we know exactly what we came here for.
Locked in.
We locked in, bro. And I don't know if it was Coach Wade Phillips or maybe, I feel like it was Wade, but I feel like Akib maybe had input on this. I don't know. One of them came into the meeting and was like, hey, if we stop these 15 plays, we're going to win the game. They run 15 plays. That's it. And it's like very like telepathic, like how they get into it. Like we'll know it. All we got to do is identify this. You know what I mean? Or maybe it was 5. They run 5 plays 15 different ways. That's what it was.
Okay.
They run 5 plays. If we stop these 5 plays, we'll win the game.
And y'all did. For sure, yeah.
That's what it was. You know what I mean? So it was different type of confidence. Also, too, like no shade. no shade, but just like that coaching staff, in terms of preparation, I hadn't been around a better staff in terms of preparation, like leading up to studying, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so to come in and be like, yo, if we stop these 5 plays, that was special, you know? Correct
me if I'm wrong, you know, no shade, but it was John Fox, the first Super Bowl, or was it Gary Kubiak, both Super Bowls?
No, so it was John Fox. John Fox was head coach. Yeah. Jack Del Rio was defensive coordinator. Yeah. Yep, and then we went Kubiak and then Wade Phillips.
You seen that difference though in the coaching staff as far as just like preparation? Obviously, his players have a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, for sure. But what I would say is that, like, from my opinion, Coach Del Rio,
and for the record, they all 4 legendary.
They all legends, and I love them all. Right. I don't got nothing bad to say about them. I'm just saying styles.
Right.
Styles. I would say Coach Del Rio is more of a, like, this is what his system is. You know what I mean? And he likes running this particular system, fire zone type of defense. And Wade Phillips is more like, who do we have? Okay, let's play to that.
More strategic.
Let's play. We got corners that can press. They big on the outside. Let's play press man. Let's play press man. We got two outside linebackers that can go get the quarterback.
Play to the strengths of the.
Let's let them go. Let's pin their ears back. Let's let them go get the quarterback every play. I'm not even gonna make it complicated. I'm just gonna put my guys in the best situation that makes them comfortable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whereas another coach like Jack may be like, nah, this is what makes me feel comfortable. And there's no right or wrong way, you know what I mean? Because both could be effective if you could have everyone buy in. But in my opinion, I think that was just the difference. Right. That Wade really played to his players' strengths. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And yeah, I mean, obviously both staffs had to be good if you're gonna go to the Super Bowl anyway.
Yeah, you know,
there's a lot of teams that have never been to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
But yeah,
it's just different styles. Different styles. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but you know, I love both those coaches. You know what I mean? And they both gave me opportunities to play, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about either one of them.
That Super Bowl, that first one though, that was kind of what was unique about it was in New York, and now. You know, it's always in a warm state or in a dome. Yeah,
that's where it should be.
So why was that one in New York? I think it was a new stadium or something. But do you ever remember like that kind of being
I don't remember anything. I don't remember. I remember being disappointed when I heard that it was going to be in New York. I'm like, it's going to be a cold game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
And then so get that Super Bowl out of the way. Leading up to 2015, you had Aqib Talib, DeMarcus Ware, Von Miller, Bradley Roby,
T.J. Ward, Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah. No fly zone.
Malik Jackson, Derek Wolfe, Danny Trevathan, B. Marshall, D. Stew.
Like every single player.
I mean, all those guys. You can't even talk about that defense because all those guys made pivotal plays. David Bruton, like. Bro, like, everybody was making plays that season. Like, that's how you win a Super Bowl. The only way you're gonna win a championship is everybody that's on the field is making plays.
Right.
Right? It don't happen like you gonna have even guys you be like, damn, I didn't even expect dude to make that play. Yeah, but that's how guys win Super Bowls, you know.
But it was interesting because 2013 the offense was going crazy. Defense I think was still good, but just the offense was
legendary,
standing out. Yeah.
Legendary.
Fast forward now, this is one of the best defense of all times, you know. But the offense was kind of struggling. You know, that's what it seemed like. What kind of changed, or you know, I know, man, it was his last season. He was older, probably kind of outside his prime at that point. You know what I'm saying? But defense wins championships, right? And y'all kind of proved that. So what was that like for the defense to kind of take hold, especially you? I mean, I know you returned kicks and stuff too, but like I'm assuming primary position was defensive, right? Was it mostly special teams?
Mostly special teams.
Okay.
Yep.
But so you kind of middle ground. And what was that like, though, just seeing the transition from the offense being the superpower to the defense?
It was nice. It was nice to be on the side of the ball that was leading the team. If all else fails, it's going to be on us today. It's like, yeah, we can always expect the offense to do what they're going to do, but we're not worried about that. If we go out there and hold them to 0, we're gonna win the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was the mentality. So it didn't really matter that our offense wasn't as potent as it was in the past. What we did know is that we was gonna get at least 14 points out of them. That's all we needed. All we did, just handle our business on our side. At least for me, hey, make plays on special teams.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah. and let them handle their business. But like, don't get caught up. You want to be a successful team, don't get caught up in what they got to do. Just focus on y'all job. You know what I mean? Encourage them and just focus on y'all job. The bad teams will be the ones over there. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Like,
yeah, just all worried about. Yeah.
Nah, they'll figure it out. They got great leadership over there. There's a guy over there who's seen more football than anybody on this football field.
Right.
They'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Just do our job.
Right, man. He might not be able to throw the ball like he used to, but no one can outsmart him.
Nobody can outsmart this dude. He gonna put us in the right position.
Right.
He gonna put us in the right position, and I'll bet my bottom dollar on that every single time.
Right. Talking about your